Hey guys, welcome to another vlog or something, I don't know. That series where every now and then I upload it and give some information about where the channel's heading and some plans and stuff I have. And this being a new year, 2025, I've got quite a few things to share, explain about where I'm going in the future regarding bush life and beyond. Because this year, a lot of stuff is changing. So without any further ado, let's pace this path back and forth like we always do in these and get into good old first person mode and have a chat, and I'll explain everything you need to know about what's happening with the channel in 2025, because there's quite a few changes. Now first up, let's just start with, I'm once again changing the editing style of my videos, something you're probably going to see starting to appear over the next month, once Beachside Life is kind of finishing up, wrapping up, and Mountain Life will be doing its thing too. The new Bush Life episodes, you'll start to notice as they come out, I'm going to kind of change how I do them. I'm doing less of those cinematic shots, as I felt they just took you out of the video a bit too much. I really wanted to like ground you guys in the video. And so instead what I've opted to do, and it's still kind of perfecting it, making it better, is when I'm talking about what I'm going to do in the intro, I kind of just show flashes of what happens in the video and of what I'm talking about, so you guys get an idea that way. Instead of a voiceover where suddenly, you know, the audio is all clear, and then it cuts to me in the bush where it's not so clear because there's all the background noise. So I feel like this way, still get the point across about what's happening in the video and keep you guys more grounded in the video rather than those weird transitions, you know, stuff like that. So that's kind of what's happening with the videos, and you can apply that to any of my videos, not just bush life, but any future videos that I film. You'll probably start to notice it more around the March month, can't English. That's when I'll probably start rolling out more of those videos as I start to run out of any stuff I've pre-recorded. Next up is the Bush Life series itself. Now, obviously, this series was never going to go on forever, and it's not ending this year, but the building part of it is. From then, it'll just be documenting nature taking everything over, and I kind of explain things like that over the coming episodes, as you'll see, but I just want to also explain it here that I will be finishing the building project for this probably around late March, and kind of rolling those videos out over March, April, stuff like that. Not too sure when the exact final episode for the project will be, when I say I've finished the encampment and it's now time to document nature taking over. Don't have an exact date on that just yet, but yeah, do know that that will be kind of coming to an end soon. Along with Bush Life Season 2, I've actually already filmed and wrapped up that series. It's done. It's over, so you can expect the final 3 episodes to start releasing pretty soon. Now, that may be wondering what comes next. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I've got new series, new video ideas I want to do. So I'm going to announce some cool stuff right here. We've got some cool announcements coming. Now, one thing I've wanted to do ever since the main tent became this big encampment project in Bush Life, I've wanted to go back to just doing a singular tent like it originally was, and just focusing on a singular tent and doing it up for a series. And I figured I could do lots of multiple spin-offs in this. I could do tents based on a garden, or tents themed, like a Titanic themed tent, or a beach themed tent. In fact, that's where we're starting, with a beach themed tent in the bush. That's when I'm going to be starting for a brand new series. Haven't started filming it yet, but I've started getting ready for it, and you could expect to see that releasing within the coming months. So do stay tuned for that. It'll be like the early days of bush life, but my goal is to build a beach themed tent. I think that'll be pretty cool. And of course, I can expand on that with different ideas in the future. Probably past this year, but definitely an idea I can expand and build on. Now, next up, I have a new video idea in the works that I figure what I want to do with this channel is I want to expand. I really want to expand beyond the bush this year. I want to expand my content. I feel like after doing 2 years pretty much of stuff down here in the bush, you guys kind of get the point. I want to expand. It's why I did Beachside Life and the upcoming Mountain Life series. I wanted to try new locations and really try out some new spots, because the bush, it's great and all, but I'm in for a change of scenery. So what I want to do next is, I don't want to just spoil it just yet, but I've got a cool concept for a video that I can take anywhere. It involves tent building, like what I've done in Bush Life, so that main kind of core idea is there, but I can apply it anywhere. I can go to the outback, I can go to Japan, I could go to the moon if I so wished and do this idea. I think it's a great concept, and I can't wait to execute it and know what you guys think, and really take probably start off kind of local, just check out some little bushy areas, but then really start expanding. Maybe go to the outback, you know, the beach, mountains, all these cool locations, and eventually the world, hopefully. I feel like this is something I could really do, and I'm so looking forward to it, and I really hope you guys will enjoy it when I release the first video for it. I think it's going to be a really fun concept, and it's going to have a little bit of risk to it, a little bit of excitement, so of course, stay tuned. Essentially, what I want to start doing this year is, because obviously, I'm not going to be in this bush forever. I don't want to be. I want to expand to new and bigger and better places. So this year, I want to kind of start easing that transition to other places and newer content types, and just kind of start easing out of the bush life and into newer stuff, instead of just like that, changing it and people being like, what's going on? So we still have some, you know, stuff in the bush mixed in here and there, but I really want to like start checking out new locations, going beyond my origins here in the bush and really just get to see the world. After all, I have graduated school. It's about time I start checking some stuff out. Another thing is the How Not to Bushcraft videos. Would love to do some more stuff like that. I just haven't had the time finishing up the encampment at all, but expect maybe 1 or 2 more of those soon. And I could even take that concept into whole other areas like the outback, beach and beyond as well. That is another idea that I can easily take anywhere. And I really want to, just haven't had the time, but I really want to take that concept and really do it more in more places. So you might be seeing some more of that stuff soon, depending on how well it's received by you guys. Also this year, I want to start uploading more on my second channel, Bushplant. So yeah, go check out that for maybe some more behind the scenes and just random fun stuff. I've got a new channel, Bush Life Travels, where it's more of me doing like bushwalks or going out with friends, stuff like that. Kind of like just a general vlog channel if you guys want to check that out too. That's pretty fun. Creeks and Camping is where I do all my camping content. Be sure to check out that too. And all of these channels I've been going across, updating the PFP and banner to keep them more aligned with each other and kind of keep it under the same banner, the same logo, the same kind of the brand, the Bush Life brand, let's call it. So I think everything's looking a bit more professional now and a bit more neater. Now at the moment, I'm currently doing a little beach event, which will go until I've uploaded the last episode of Mountainside Life. So Beachside Life, we still got episodes 5, 6, and 7 to release, and then Mountain Life episodes 1 to 5. Then the beach event will conclude, and the PFP I currently have will disappear, and I'll bring back the old PFP, which is going to be a kind of reimagined version of it. It looks a little bit more professional and a little bit less outdated now, which I think looks incredible. Credits to Beautiful Partner for doing the drawings, absolutely incredible. So yeah, that's also what's happening as well. Been doing, just kind of trying to make my channels all look like they're part of the same thing instead of all different looking things, and just give it that more professional feel. And well, that for now pretty much sums up the changes for this year. Now, of course, in the background I'm going to be doing study and stuff like that as well. After all, I've got to do something to go and make some money in the meantime, so there will also be that going. But as far as the channel goes, those are the changes and plans I have for this year. So let's hope we have another strong year. I didn't have a too great year last year, but as for the channel performed at its best last year, and so I'm hoping this year we can really boost that, so I can kind of forget about last year and really make this the year of bush life and beyond. But let's keep the work going. We may hit 1,000 subscribers this year. So let's just see where we go. We're nearly at 700. Come on, guys, you can do it. And let's just see what happens. Thanks for watching this little update. Let me know what your thoughts about all of this is in the comments below. And I'm still trying to figure it out myself. It's quite a thing being out of school and all. We're just figuring it out. So if you guys want to be here for the journey, do stick around. And I'll see you in the next video. Beachside Life coming to you.